Hello my class 10 students. This is the semester 2 Icse sample paper for maths which has been just released. I shall be solving this paper for you so that you will have good idea about how to solve this Icse semester 2 examination paper, and that your concepts for maths will become stronger so that you can get your full marks. And also I shall be uploading more videos to make your concepts stronger so that you can get your full marks. Okay, so keep looking out for more videos. Okay, your paper consists of two sections, section A and section B, and the maximum marks are 40. The time allowed is 1.5 hours, which is more than you could have otherwise got if it was an 80-mark paper. So you are at an advantage for semester 2 examination. Start preparing right away. Now in section A, you will have 10 marks, and in those 10 marks, it will be question 1, which is divided into 1, 2, 3, up to 10 subparts. Yeah. And then in section B, you will have question 2, 3, that is second question, third question, fourth question, and fifth question. So in your section 2, you will have 5 questions, out of which you have to solve any 3 questions. Alright, so let us begin solving this paper. Let us look at question number 1. Point 3, 0 is invariant under reflection in. Now 3, 0, if you can't do this mentally, just imagine this point on the coordinate axis. Alright, so 3, 0 lies on x-axis. So if we reflect it in y-axis, it will come here. But if you reflect it in x-axis, it will remain the same. So it is the invariant point under reflection in x-axis. Let us come to question 2. AB is the diameter of the circle with center O and angle COB is 55. So COB has been given. We have to find the value of x. Now since it is a multiple choice question, we can do this very fast. This is 55 degrees. Now this 55 degrees is the angle subtended by arc BC at the center, and BC is subtending this angle here at the circumference, in the remaining part of the circumference. So this is going to be half of 55. Alright, that gives you 27.5 degrees, correct? Now you will see that in this triangle, this is equal to this. So this angle and this angle, both of them are going to be the same. So this also is going to be 27.5 degrees. You could have done this in another way also. You could have started by saying that AO equal to OC. Therefore, in this triangle OAC, if this is x, then this also will be x, as the angles opposite equal sides are equal, and this becomes the exterior angle for this triangle. So 55 degrees will be equal to x plus x means 2x, and x will come out to be half of 55, that is 27.5 degrees. Okay, let us see our choices. So we have the first one, A is the answer. Let us look at the next question. A rectangular sheet having dimensions 22 cm by 11 cm is rolled along its shorter side. Now if we have the sheet like this is 22 cm and this is 11 cm. Now you are rolling along its shorter side to form the cylinder, then the curved surface area of the cylinder. Now curved surface area, when we roll it along the shorter side, this one going up like that, and it will form this. type of cylinder. All right, now this is going to become the circumference over here. Okay, so this will be your 11 centimeter and this is your 22 centimeter. Okay, now remember that your curved surface area is going to be, when you open it up, it is going to be this surface. Now this is going to be 22 multiplied by 11. Can you see that? So that is going to give you 11 into 22, that will be 11 2's 22, carry 2, 11 2's 22, so 242 centimeter square, and that is this option. Now you must be thinking that if supposing you were to roll along this side, so you would have got a cylinder like this. Now whether you make a cylinder this way or this way, remember this part is this 22 centimeters, that is the circumference. All right, and this is going to be from here to here 11. Now if you were to open this paper up, you would still get the whole thing. So your area of this curved surface will be 22 into 11, even if you roll it along this way or this way. Okay, so this is the correct option. Let us look at the fourth part. The vertices of a triangle are this way given, the 3. The coordinates of the centroid. Now centroid, remember, is represented by G, and it is your x1 plus x2 plus x3 upon 3. So it becomes 1 plus 2 minus 3 upon 3, comma y1 plus y2 plus y3 upon 3. So 3 minus 4 plus 1 upon 3. So that gives us, this will be 0 upon 3 for x coordinate, and here it will be again 0 upon 3. So you get 0 comma 0, and that is our option A. Let us look at the fifth one. Tan theta multiplied by under root 1 minus sine square theta. Now 1 minus sine square theta, we know that sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Therefore we will have, take sine square that side, so cos square theta is equal to 1 minus sine square theta, and so we have tan theta multiplied by under root cos square theta, which means it will be tan theta multiplied by cos theta. Now do we know what is tan? Isn't it sine theta upon cos theta? And this cos theta we write as it is. So you will have the whole thing over here equal to sine theta, which is remaining. So option B is the answer. Let us come to question 6. The median class of the given distribution is. The median class, we have class interval 1 to 5, 6 to 10, 11 to 15, 16 to 20, and the cumulative frequency is given this way. Now your n is equal to 18, okay, because the last class interval has got cumulative frequency 18, so n is equal to 18. So median class they ask, so we have to find where is the median. Your median is going to be equal to n upon 2th term plus n upon 2 plus 1th term and the whole thing upon 2. So n upon 2th term is 9th term plus 9 plus 1, that is 10th term, and that upon 2. So our 9th term and the 10th term, both of them are going to be in this region. Okay, see, these are up to 2 terms, these are the 6 terms. So from 7th up to 11th term are going to be in this class interval. So your median is going to be the average of 9th term and 10th term. The average of 9th and 10th term is going to be in this region. They are asking us for median class. They are not asking us for median. So this is the median class interval. median class interval is 11 to 15, and that is option number 3. The seventh subpart, if the lines 7y minus ax plus 4 and 2y equal to 3 minus x, they are parallel to each other, then the value of a is. Now if the lines are parallel, the slopes m1 and m2 are equal. So let us get first of all the slope m1. Your slope m1 is going to be, convert this into the format y is equal to mx plus c. So y will be equal to ax plus 4 upon 7. So I'm writing 7 here and 7 here. So I have divided both of these terms by this 7. Okay, so the coefficient of x is this, so that will be the value of the slope, because y is equal to mx plus c. So this becomes the slope. Okay, so slope m1 is a upon 7. Now let us take the second equation. We have 2y equal to 3 minus x. So y will be equal to 3 minus x. Both will be divided by 2, but I will write it like this. Okay, so we compare it with y is equal to mx plus c. Coefficient of x here will be giving us the value of m2. Coefficient of x is minus half. Correct? Now if the lines are parallel, then m1 is equal to m2. So your m1 equal to m2 will give us a upon 7 equal to minus half, and so you will have a equal to 7 goes the other side. So it will be minus 7 by 2, which will be minus 3.5. What have they given us? Oh, minus 7 upon 2. So that's great. Subpart 8, volume of a cylinder is given, and the volume of the cone having the same radius and height of the given cylinder is. Now we have to find the volume of the cone. Important for you to know are the formulas. Now volume of the cylinder is pi r square h. Okay, and this is given as 330 centimeter cube. And volume of the cone. What is the volume of the cone? Their height and the radius are the same. So the volume of the cone is going to be 1/3 pi r square h. Now pi r square h is given as 330. So 1/3 multiplied by 330 will give us 110 centimeter cube. Where is it? Here. Got that? Ninth subpart. In the given graph, the modal class is the class with frequency. Now the modal class comes from the word mode. Mode means the highest frequency. Correct? Where is the highest frequency here? This one is the tallest. So the class is from, it is here. So the class is from 20 to 30. Okay, this is the modal class. How much is the highest frequency here? 72. So this is the frequency of the modal class. Okay, modal class means the class with highest frequency. Now we come to the last question of our section 1, where we have 10 subparts. We coming to the 10th subpart. The probability of the player winning a game is 0.56. The probability of him losing the game is. Now if probability of winning is this, the probability of losing is going to be 1 minus this, because probability of winning, if you call as probability of an event, then probability of him losing is probability of this E bar. Okay, and remember your probability of the event and that event not happening is equal to 1. So if probability of the event is 0.56, then probability of the event not happening is going to be 1 minus 0.56. That is going to be Okay, so when he doesn't win, he is losing. So winning is the probability of the event and losing is the probability of that event not happening. So the correct option is this. Okay, so not bad, right? Section A. Now in section B, we have to solve 3 questions. Let us look at one by one the different questions. So we come to question number 2. Find the ratio in which the x-axis divides internally the line joining the points A and B. So initially when we start something like this, it's better that we draw a diagram. We will write A equal to 6 comma minus 4 and your B is going to be minus 3 comma 8, and we have to find the ratio in which the x-axis divides. So we will say let P point lie on x-axis. So we will just take this point P and therefore we will say let P equal to x comma 0, because if P lies on x-axis, y coordinate is going to be 0. So when we draw this diagram, we will show the ratio as m is to n. Okay, so if we have to find the ratio, we should take the coordinate which is known, which is y coordinate. So we know y coordinate, that is why we are going to use the y formula. Y formula is my2 plus ny1 upon m plus n. You need to know these formulas by heart so that it's easier for you to substitute. So y value for P is 0, and now we take my2, this is your x, this is your y. So underline y, and n into y2, that is going to be 8m, and n into y1 will be minus 4n, and m plus n, we do not know what they are. Now cross multiply, this multiplies 0, so 0 is equal to 8m minus 4n, and so you will have 4n equal to 8m. But we want the ratio which is m upon n, so n goes that side, 4 stays here and 8 comes here. So that will give us the ratio equal to m is to n, which is equal to 1 is to 2, and that is our answer. Okay, clear about it? Let us come to question 2, second one. 3 rotten apples are accidentally mixed with 12 good ones. One apple is picked up at random. What is the probability that it is a good one? So we have number of good apples and we have number of rotten apples, and so we have the total number of apples. Okay, so number of good apples is 12, number of rotten apples is, can you see over here, 3. So the total number of apples is 15. Now we need the probability of a good one. So we'll have probability of good apple will be given with the formula number of favorable outcome upon total number of outcomes. Now I know that this can be done mentally, but since it is for 2 marks, we do not want to take a chance. We'll write the formula number of favorable. How many good apples? 12. Total number of outcomes, that is the total number of apples, that is 15. Cancel 3 4s and 3 5s. So the probability is 4 upon 5. Okay. We now come to the third part of the second question. This is 3 marks question. AC is the tangent to the circle at a point B. Triangle EFD. Where is EFD? EFD. This one is an equilateral triangle, which means this is going to be 60 degrees this is going to be 60 degrees and this angle also is going to be 60 degrees. Okay, angle CBD is 40. Where is CBD? CBD is here. So this is going to be 40 degrees. Okay, and we have to find angle BFD. Where is it? BFD. So this I'll call as A. FBD, FBD, that is this one, which is what will be our B, and ABF, angle ABF is this one. So this one we will call as C. So let us look at the solution. We have to write what is given. We will say in the diagram, triangle FED is an equilateral triangle. Then we have angle CBD equal to 40 degrees. This is given, and we have to find number 1 angle BFD, number 2 angle, no, this is our A and this is our B, angle FBD, and your C is angle ABF. Okay, so we keep this ready and then we write the solution. For our solution, we will have the statements and we'll have the reasons. Alright, so let us look at our first statement. Now I want you to look at this A. From F, if you come down this way and this way, you get this chord BD. Now this chord BD is the chord at the point of contact for this tangent AC. Now this angle is the angle between this chord BD and this tangent BC, and this angle will be equal to the angle in the alternate segment. So your A means angle BFD will be equal to angle CBD, which is equal to 40 degrees. This is your alternate segment theorem, and that is our answer A. So we got our first answer already. This A is our 40 degrees. Okay, now FBD is this. It is part of this cyclic chord. Can you see it as cyclic chord? We already know this is 60 degrees, but we'll have to first mention this, that angle FED is equal to 60 degrees because it is angle of equilateral triangle FED equal to 60 degrees each. Alright, now third one will be this angle over here and this angle over here. They are opposite angles of cyclic quadrilateral. So we will say that angle FBD, that is this angle plus this angle plus angle FED equal to 180 degrees. And this is because opposite angles of cyclic quadrilateral are supplementary. Alright, now FBD we have to find. So we'll write angle FBD plus this, that is 60 degrees, is equal to 180 degrees. And for this the reason will be statement 2, which we already said it is 60 degrees. Therefore angle FBD will be equal to 180 degrees minus 60 degrees, which is 120 degrees, and that is our answer B. Now we have ABF remaining. ABF is this one. Now ABF again is the angle between this FB chord and ABC tangent. So this angle over here will be equal to the angle made by BF in the alternate segment. Okay, this one over here. So do I know this angle? We already know that B is 120 degrees. We know A is 40. So this one, can we find it? Of course we can find it. We will make use of this triangle. So what will we say? We'll say statement number 4. In triangle FBD, we will have FDB plus this angle, which is small b, plus this angle, which is small a, equal to 180 degrees. And here we'll say angles of triangle FBD are supplementary. Okay, now you just substitute the values. How much is B? 120 degrees. How much is A? 40 degrees. And that is equal to 180 degrees. And this would be from statement 1 and 3. And so therefore angle FDB will be equal to 180 degrees minus 160 degrees, which is equal to 20 degrees. So we have this angle over here. This is 20 degrees. And this angle over here, which I will shade like so, is equal to this angle. This angle is the angle between the chord and the tangent at the point of contact. And that is equal to this one in the alternate segment. So angle ABF is equal to angle FDB is equal to 20 degrees, and this is from statement 4, and again we are making use of alternate segment theorem, and that is our last answer, and that is our answer C. And we have finished question number 2, third part. Let us come to question 2, fourth part. A drone camera is used to shoot an object P from two different positions R and S. So from R and from S, we are taking the picture of this object P along the same vertical line QRS. So QRS is a vertical line. The word vertical means that this is 90 degrees. The angle of depression of angle P from these positions are 35 degrees and 60 degrees. So we have 35 degrees and 60 degrees as shown in the diagram. If the distance of the object P from Q, PQ is 50 meters, then find the distance between RS. So we have to find RS, and this is our question. Okay, correct to nearest meter. Now here you can see there are two right triangles. Can you see the two right triangles? This is one right triangle, and this right triangle, if this is 35, then this will be 35 degrees because of alternate angles, and the other triangle is this one. This is the second triangle. We'll have, if this is 60, then this angle is going to be 60 degrees in the yellow triangle. Okay, so when we are writing our solution in right triangle, we'll take the small one first. So that is PQR, and we have to connect this 50 with this X. So we will take QR because QR is part of SRQ. So we will say over here tan 35 degrees is equal to QR upon PQ, which is equal to QR upon 50. So therefore QR comes out to be 50 into tan 35 degrees. So 50 multiplied by tan 35 is 0.7002. You are allowed to use the logbook for this. So that will be equal to 5 multiplied by 7.002. So that gives us 5 2's 10, 5 zeros and 5 7's 35. 1, 2, 3. So we'll have 35.01 meter. Okay, that is your QR. We have found out QR. Now we'll take the big triangle. So in write a triangle, the big triangle will be SQP, this one. And for that we will take this 60 degrees. So tan of 60 degrees will be equal to SQ upon PQ. That will be your SQ upon 50. And so we will have SQ is equal to tan 60 degrees multiplied by 50, which is 50 multiplied by root 3. I'm writing it like so. So that will be 50 into 1.732. That will be 5 into 17.32. So 5 2's 10. Carry 1, 5 3's 15, 1 16, carry 1, 5 7's 35, and 1 36, 5 1's 5, and 3 8. So we have 2 decimal places like this. Now we are interested in SR. So we will say SR will be equal to SQ minus QR. How much is SQ? 86.60 minus QR is 35.01. So we will get, this will be 59 here and this will be 51 here. Okay, so 51.59 meters. Now they are saying correct to the nearest meter. Nearest meter means put one arrow here and we want this to be rounded off. Look at the next digit. This is 5. So 5 and more than 5 will round this off to the next digit. So it will be 52 meters. Now what is this SR? That is the distance between R and S. So we will write here distance between R and S is equal to 52 meters to the nearest meter. Right over there, nearest meter. Okay, so we have finished with question 2. Let us come to question number 3. Your question number 3, in the given diagram, PT is a tangent to the circle at T. So we have PT is a tangent and BA produced. Where is BA? Here. BA produced meets the tangent at P. Perpendicular BC, where is perpendicular BC? Here, bisects the chord TA. So we have this equal to this at C, and PA is given as 9. Where is PA? PA is 9 centimeter from here to here, and TB is equal to 7 from here to here. This is 7 centimeter. Find the lengths of AB. Where is AB? This one. So we'll call this as X. And we need the length of PT, that is Y. So we have written what is given and what is to be found out, exactly how it is given in this question here. Yeah, exactly the same way. This is question 3, first part. Now let us look at what we have. We know that this BC is perpendicular to AT. Alright, and we know that BC is also bisecting it. So we are having this triangle and this triangle. They are going to be congruent. Can you see? This one is the common side. This is 90, this is 90, and this they are equal. So we are going to first write in triangle BCT and a triangle BCA, we will say that BC equal to BC, which is common side. Statement number 2, angle BCT is equal to angle BCA equal to 90 degrees, because this is given to you that BC is perpendicular to AT. And the third one is, we already know that it's bisecting, so CT is equal to CA, and this is again given since BC bisects TA. So fourth statement will be, therefore these two triangles, triangle BCT is congruent to triangle BCA, and that is from statement 1, 2, 3 and SAS, test for congruency. And fifth statement will be, therefore this side BT and this side BA, they will be equal, and BT is 7 centimeters, and this will be from statement 4, and corresponding parts of congruent triangles are congruent. Alright, we had to find AB, so we'll say therefore AB equal to 7 centimeter, and this is our answer A. Okay, now we have to find this PT. Now what is PT? PT is the tangent. Now can you see this AB chord is produced to meet this tangent at P, and so we have the segments of this chord AB, external segments will be PA into PB. So we are going to use that property. We are going to say PT square is going to be equal to PA into PB, and this will be tangent square is equal to product of segments of chord, and so PA is 9 centimeters multiplied by PB is 9 plus this comes out to be 7, right? So it is into bracket 9 plus 7. So we have PT square is equal to 9 into 16. So our PT is going to be under root 16 9s 144, or you can write it straight off as square root of 9 as 3 and square root of this 16 as 4. In any case, we will get PT as 12 centimeter. And that is our answer B. Okay. We now come to question 3, second subpart. How many solid right circular cylinders of radius 2 cm and height 3 cm can be made by melting the solid right circular cylinder of diameter 12 cm and height 15 cm. Now let us have the diagrammatic representation. We have small cylinder over here. We have the radius of this as small r, which is 2 centimeter, and the height of it is small h. Let us call that as 3 centimeter. Now we are melting a solid right circular cylinder. So solid right circular cylinder, let us show it this way. And for this, diameter is 12 centimeter. So the radius is going to be 12 upon 2 means 6 centimeter, correct? And the height, we will call this as capital H, and that will be 15 centimeter. Alright, and we have to find out how many of these small cylinders we can make. Now remember, the volume of the big cylinder will be equal to the volume of n such small cylinders. So let us write it down over here. This is our question 3, the second part, and we will write over there volume of the big cylinder. It is going to be pi big R square big H. Okay, so that is pi multiplied by 6 times 6 into 15, these many centimeter cubes. And we have the volume of each small cylinder will be equal to pi small r square small h. So that will be pi into r is 2 centimeters. So 2 into 2 into height is 3. Those many centimeter cube. Now you can either say that volume of the big cylinder is equal to n, that is the number of small cylinders, into volume of each small cylinder. Okay, so that will give us pi into 6 into 6 into 15 is equal to n into pi into this 2 into 2 into 3, and so our n will be equal to, you can either cancel it over here or you can write it as pi into 6 into 6 into 15 upon pi into 2 into 2 into 3, and this pi gets cancelled. 2 ones, 2 threes, 2 ones, 2 threes, and 3 ones and 3 fives. So it is 9 into 5, which is 45. And so we are asked how many such right circular cylinders. We will say therefore the number of right circular cylinders is equal to 45. And that is our answer. Was that good? Easy? Now let us come to the third subpart of question 3. Prove that this is equal to this. So let us just copy it here. Let us take the left hand side. So we will write LHS is equal to cos square A upon cos A minus sin A plus sin A upon 1 minus cot A, and we have to prove that it is equal to sin A plus cos A. Let us keep this left hand side seen over here so that we know where we need to go. Alright, so now left hand side, let us write cos square A as it is, and here cos A minus sin A, and plus this will be sin A, and upon, let us make this cot into 1 minus cos A upon sin A. Okay, now we will have your cos square A here. I don't want to change this cos A minus sin A, plus here I'll write as sin A, and in the denominator I will take LCM, so sin A minus cos A upon sin A. Alright, so we will have cos square A upon cos A minus sin A, and plus here we will keep this sin A minus cos A, and this will go up and multiply the numerator, so it will be sin square A. Okay, let me just explain this to you. Some of you may find it confusing. It is this step I'm just showing separately here. So sin A into it is sin A upon sin A minus cos A. Okay, and because I didn't have enough space, so I did shortcut, I just wrote directly, but you can show it this way, and sin A into sin A will be sin square A and this denominator. Now what do you see in this denominator and this denominator? Can you see the order is reversed? So we will write cos square A upon cos A minus sin A, and here we will reverse the order to make it same as this, the first denominator, and it will become cos A minus sin A, and this plus sign will now become minus, and numerator sin square A as it is. Now you will see that both the fractions, this one and this one, both of them have the same denominator. So we'll write cos A minus sin A, and numerator will be cos square A minus sin square A, which means now we can factorize the numerator using a square minus b square. So it will be cos A plus sin A into cos A minus sin A, and that upon cos A minus sin A. This gets cancelled, this gets cancelled, and you will have cos A plus sin A, which is what we want. Can you see that? So this is equal to RHS, and then we'll say hence proved. Okay, are we understanding this? Isn't it easier? Yes? Okay. Now what I want you to do is write this, pause the video and write this, and then check with the solutions. Now question number 4. Use the graph paper for this question. Take 2 cm equal to 10 marks along one axis and 2 cm equal to 10 students along the other axis. The following table shows the distribution of marks in a 50-mark test in mathematics. Marks are 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, and the number of students are this. Draw an ogive for the above distribution and hence estimate the median marks. Now for this we need a graph paper. Remember, you will get 2 millimeter graph paper. Now I have the graph paper here to show you. This of course is looking little tinier than what you will see it in your own graph book. This will be 1 square unit, but remember this square is made of, this is 2 centimeter. So each one of these small boxes that you see, they are going to be 2 millimeter squares. Okay, now the graph paper that you will get is for Icse. You will have 10 such squares. Can you see this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 10 this way and 10 this way. So you'll get 10 boxes, and each one of these boxes over here, each one of these squares, this is going to be 2 centimeter. So you have been given the scale as 2 centimeter equal to 10 marks and 2 centimeter equal to 10 students. So we will have to take marks on x-axis this way, and this is 10, 20, 30, 40, and let us just write over here 50. That's it, because we have marks up to 40. And here we will take cumulative frequency, 2 centimeter equal to 10 students. So 10 students, 20, 30, 40, 50 students. Alright, it's a very tiny scale. I'm really surprised that they are giving you such a tiny scale, but you have to follow the instructions as they have given over here. So now basically we have the marks, which is the class interval, and the number of students, this is the frequency, and we have to draw the ogive and find the median marks. Now I have made the whole thing into a table over here. The marks, the number of students, that is the frequency, and then we need cumulative frequency for our ogive. So cumulative frequency 6 plus 10, 16, then 16 plus 13 gives 29, 29 and 7 gives 36, and 36 and 4 gives 40. Alright, now the upper limit and the cumulative frequency are the points to plot. So you have on x-axis 10 and y-axis 6, then here it will be 20 and 16, we write like so. Then this is 30 and 29, we write like this. This is 40 and 36. Made a mistake here. Okay, so I corrected it, 36, and then here 50 and 40. So that is our last point. So let us now check how to draw this. I'm just going to take the table a little bit this side. Alright, so this should help us. So the first point is 10, 6. 10 marks is here and 6 will be, this is 5, so 6 will be this point over here. Okay, next one is 20, 16. So this is 20, this is 15, 16 will be here. 30 and 29, so this is 30 and 29 will be here. And 40 and 36, so 40 and 35 here, so 36 is here. Last point is 50 and 40, so this is 50 and 40 here. Now we have to draw a smooth curve. Okay, so this is kind of more or less ogive. So we have to find the median marks. Cumulative frequency is 40. So our median is going to be n upon 2th term. Okay, n upon 2th term means 40 upon 2th term, which will be 20th term. Now 20th term means you have to come from 20, you have to come up to here. Okay, and where it strikes, you have to come down from here. Okay, so you are going to come from 20 this way and come down this way. So this is your 20, this is your 30, and this is your 23. So this value over here, this is going to give you 23 marks. And that is your Q2, which is median. So our 20th term is 23 marks. Okay, and that is our answer. Now graph questions are very time consuming. So you can keep them as last or you can keep them for option, because out of these 5 questions you have to attempt 3 questions. That's it. Now we come to question number 4. Of course, you can select whichever questions you are comfortable with, but I'll be solving the entire thing. Okay, so we have basically finished question 1, 2, 3. So that ends your paper, but these will be the extra papers. You have to see which ones you like and which ones you can score the maximum marks from. Alright, so question number 4, we have first part. Find the equation of the perpendicular drop from the point P minus 1, 2 onto the line joining these 2 points. And we have to find the equation of that. So the first thing you should do is draw the diagram. So I'm just showing the diagram here. This is your A, this is your B, and this is your 1, 4, and B is 2, 3. From the point P, we have to drop the perpendicular. So let us say our point P is here, and point P is minus 1, 2, and we are dropping the perpendicular. So we will show this as perpendicular and let us call this as Q. Alright, and we have to find the equation of this PQ. So I will write over here to find equation of PQ. Now in order to find the equation, we need 2 things. So what is our first thing? We need to know the slope and we need to have a point so that we can have the use of slope point form. Now we already know for PQ the point is there. So we need to find the slope. Because it is perpendicular to AB, we will first find the slope of AB. Alright. Now you know the slope is equal to y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. Alright. So we will say slope of AB is equal to 3 minus 4, that is y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1 means 2 minus 1. So that will be minus 1 upon 1, which is minus 1. So we will call this as M1. Now slope of PQ will call as M2 will be equal to minus reciprocal of this, which will be equal to minus reciprocal of minus 1 is 1, and we will write over here, since M1 M2 means product of slopes of perpendicular lines is equal to minus 1 for perpendicular lines. Okay, so now PQ has slope equal to 1 and it passes through which point? It passes through P, which is minus 1 comma 2. Therefore, we will say, using slope point form, what does it say? Y minus y1 is equal to m into bracket x minus x1. Okay. So y minus y1 will be this 2 is equal to 1 into x minus minus means plus 1. So we will have y minus 2 is equal to x plus 1. Therefore, you will have x minus y equal to minus. You can either write like this or you can say y is equal to x plus. Okay. So this is the equation of your perpendicular from P on that line AB, and that is our answer. Okay, so this was our first question. Let us come to question number 2 of question 4. This again is of 2 marks. We have to find the mean of the following distribution, and the class intervals are given and the frequency is given. So let us make the table. So this is your class interval 20 to 40, then we have 40 to 60, we have 60 to 80, and we have 80 to 100. Then we'll have the frequency 4, 7, 6, 3. Okay, then we'll need the class mark, which is your value of x. That is average of these two, the mid value of this, that will be 30. Here it will be 50, here it will be 70, here it will be 90, and then we will have fx. So our fx will be 3 4s 12, so 120. Here it will be 7 5s 35, so 350. Then 7 6 42, so 420, and 9 3s 27. All right. Now here we will get sigma fx. Now sigma fx for this will be 7 and 7 14, 16, carry 1. This will be 5 and 4 9 and 2 11. Okay, and sigma f we'll have to find. Sigma f will be 7 and 4 11 and 9 20. So our mean is going to be equal to sigma fx upon sigma f, which is 1160 upon 20. That gives 58. So that is our mean. Now I have used the direct method. You can use shortcut method or step deviation method, but I think you could use direct method. Okay. The numbers are pretty simple. We come to question 4, the third part. A solid piece of wooden cone of radius OP 7. From here to here, this is the radius 7 centimeter, and the height OQ from here up to here, this is 12 centimeter. A cylinder whose radius and height equal to half of that of the cone is drilled out from the piece of the wooden cone. So this is a cylinder and its radius and height is half. So how much will be this OR? This is going to be 7 upon 2 centimeters. So we will call the radius of the big cone as big R, and this we will call as small r. The height of the big cone we will call as capital H, and the height of the cylinder, which is half of that one. So this height from here to here, this height we will call as small h, that will be 12 upon 2, which will be 6 centimeter. Okay. Now this part is carved out. Find the volume of remaining piece of wood. So remaining piece of wood will be volume of the cone minus the volume of the cylinder. So let us look at volume of cone, and we know the formula is 1/3 pi big R square big H. So that will be 1/3 into 22 upon 7 multiplied by the radius is 7 times 7 into height is 12. So 7 gets cancelled, 3 ones and 3 fours. So you have this equal to 22 multiplied by this 7 multiplied by this 4. Let me make it as 88 into 7. So 7 8s 56, carry 5. 7 8s 56 and 5 is 61. So these many centimeter cube, 616, that is the volume of the cone. Okay. Now volume of the cylinder will be equal to pi small r square small h. So that is 22 upon 7 into the radius is 7 upon 2 into 7 upon 2 into the small height is 6. 7 and 7 got cancelled. 2 ones and 2 threes and 2 ones and 2 11s. So we have 11 into 7 into 3. So that is 21 into 11. So 21 ones 21 carry 2. 21 ones 21 and 2 23. Okay. Therefore, volume of remaining solid is equal to volume of cone minus volume of cylinder. Volume of cone is 616 minus 231. How much is that? 385 centimeter cube. Okay, and that is our answer. All right. Now question number 4 is on graph sheet again. Use the graph sheet for this question. Take 2 centimeter equal to 1 unit along both x and y axis. Plot the points. Okay, so question number 4 is to be done on a graph sheet, and these are the scales on x and y axis. So I have drawn this. As I told you, the graph sheet for ICC will be 10 squares by 10 squares. Okay, I have written the scale on both axes as 2 centimeter equal to 1 unit, and I have taken exactly in the middle. This is our y axis, this is our origin, this is our x axis, and this is our y axis. Okay, our point A is 3, 2. So from here 3 come up, and from this 2 you come this side where the 2 intersect. You mark this point and write the coordinates like so. Okay, we have to plot point B, which is 5, 0. So on x axis at 5, this will be our B. I have written the coordinates here also. And now they are telling us reflect point A on y axis to A dash. So this A is 1, 2, 3 units on the right. So it will go 1, 2, 3 units on the left, and we will get A dash here. So we have A dash, the coordinates we have written. They say write the coordinates of A dash. So in our solution, we can write here A dash is equal to -3, 2, and that would be our answer, part A. Okay, reflect point B in the line AA dash to B dash. So AA dash is to be joined, so we will show it like this, AA dash, but from A to A dash is only this much and our B is here. So we have to make sure AA dash is extended like this, and we are going to have B is 2 units below AA dash, so we will go 2 units above AA dash, and that will be our B dash, which is 5, 4. They say write the coordinates of B dash, that's our part B. So our B dash is 5, 4, and this is our answer B. Okay, name the closed figure A dash, B dash, AB. That is our part C. Now our A, B dash, A dash, B. This is an arrowhead. So we will say that A dash, B dash, A, B is an arrowhead. Okay, so that becomes our answer C. So we finish with 4 questions. Now we come to the second last question, that is question number 5. Okay, remember there are 5 questions in section B, out of which you have to solve only 3. Now these ones are extra questions. You have to choose which ones you like and which ones you can score the maximum marks. Okay, in the given figure, the sides of quadrilateral PQRS touches the circle at A, B, C and D. So you can see this. And RC is 4 centimeters, it's given here. RQ is 7 centimeter, PD is 5 centimeter, and find the length of PQ. Now when these sides of the quadrilateral are touching the circles, they become the tangents. Alright, so in our solution, we are going to say statement number 1, PD equal to PA equal to 5 centimeter. And for this, the reason will be tangents from exterior point are equal. Okay. Statement number 2, let us go from QA. QA equal to QB. Okay. And let us call that as small q. And again, tangents from exterior point, they are equal because Q is the exterior point. Let us take R. From here R, these two tangents. So RC equal to RB equal to, let us say, small r. Again, tangents from external point, they are equal. And the last one will be SD equal to SC equal to small s. Okay. Now we know that RC and RB, they are equal to small r, but RC is 4, so I'll write this as 4 centimeter. Alright, now can you see your fifth statement? Your RQ is equal to RB plus BQ. I'll say QB. Okay, and that is because of the diagram. So RQ is 7 centimeter is equal to, now RB and RC are 4 centimeters plus QB, and this will be from statement 3 where we said RB is 4 centimeters. So that will give us QB equal to 7 minus 4, which is 3 centimeter. So let us write here 3 centimeter. Now this 3 centimeter is also equal to AQ. What are they asking us? They are asking us to find PQ. So from here to here we have to find. So sixth statement we will say that AQ, can you see this, QA and QB? So therefore QA equal to QB equal to 3 centimeter, and this will be from statement 2 and 5. So this is a 3 centimeter. How much is PA and PD? 5 centimeter. So we already know this is 5 centimeter. So our seventh statement will be therefore PQ equal to PA plus AQ. This will be because of the diagram, and PA will be 5 centimeter. AQ is 3 centimeter. So that gives us 8 centimeter, and that is our answer. Question number 5, second part. Prove that this is equal to 1 minus sine theta cos theta. So let us start with LHS. Your LHS is sine cube theta plus cos cube theta upon sine theta plus cos theta. Now this is more complex, so we are going to simplify this and come to RHS. Now this looks like your A cube plus B cube. What is A cube plus B cube? Isn't it A plus B into A square minus AB plus B square? So we are going to use that formula to write the two factors in the numerator. Sine theta becomes your A plus cos theta becomes your B. So your A square becomes your sine square theta minus sine theta cos theta plus cos square theta. Alright, and that upon it is sin theta plus cos theta. Now can you see this and this bracket gets cancelled, and you will have sin square theta plus cos square theta minus sin theta cos theta is going to get simplified with this being replaced by 1 minus sin theta cos theta, and we will write over here, since sin square theta plus cos square theta equals to 1, and that will give us, this is our RHS, and then we'll say hence proved. Okay, easy, understanding everything, right? Question 5, third one. In the given diagram, OA is equal to OB. So if OA is equal to OB, this angle becomes 45 degrees because it's an isosceles triangle, correct? OAB is theta and the line AB passes through this point, minus 3, 4. We have to find slope and inclination of AB. So we will have part A saying that slope of AB will be equal to tan of 45 degrees, which is equal to 1, and also inclination will be equal to theta, which is 45 degrees. Okay, so this is your answer of our A part. Now B part, they are saying find the equation of line AB. So AB has slope equal to 1 and it is passing through P, which is minus 3, 4. So we will use the slope point formula, y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. So y minus this, that is 4, is equal to m, which is 1, that is the slope, and x minus x1 is this value. So that is minus into minus means plus 3. Okay, so you will have y equal to x plus 3 plus 4. So y is equal to x plus 7, or you can say x minus y plus 7 equal to 0. You can write the equation either this way or this way, no problem. You will get your answer. Okay. Question 5, fourth subpart. Use graph paper for this question. Estimate the mode of the given distribution by plotting a histogram. Take 2 cm equal to 10 marks along one axis and 2 cm equal to 5 students along the other axis. Now we have been given this table, daily wages and number of workers. Now number of workers becomes our frequency, so that is going to be along y-axis, and daily wages, which is in rupees 30 to 40, that will be along our x-axis. So I have already plotted the basic coordinate axis and I've written the scale. On x-axis 2 centimeters equal to 10 marks, and on y-axis 2 centimeter equal to 5 students. Alright, so here we have, these are the marks along x-axis. So this is our x-axis and this is our y-axis. Let us look at our values to plot. We start from 30 to 40 and our frequency is 6. Number of workers is 6. Now if we have from 0 to 5 is 10 divisions. So from here these are 10 divisions and 10 divisions is equal to 5. Okay. So you will see that 2 divisions is going to be 1, 4 divisions will be 2, 6 divisions will be 3 and 8 divisions will be 4 and 10 divisions is 5. Alright. So remember that we have 2 millimeters. This is for our reference. 2 millimeters is representing 1 student. We have to plot the histogram over here. So the first class interval is 30 to 40. So we are going to draw the histogram. From 30 we are coming to here. This part is 5 and this is going to be your 6 from here to here. and we will now draw the horizontal line. This will be your horizontal line. Then we have 40 to 50, which is 12. Now 12 means on top of this 10 we will have 2 students, means 4 lines. So we will draw from 40, will come up this way. This is our 10, then 2 more divisions and 2 more divisions, so that is 4 divisions up to here. Got that? Now we need to draw the horizontal line this way, coming up to 50 mark. Alright, now 50 to 60 is 20. Where is 20? So now we have come up to this 50. For 50 to 60 we have number of students as 20, so this is your 20 students line, this one over here. So let us draw the column to this 20. Then we draw the horizontal line, and now we have to come down from here. Our next value is 15 students. So we shall draw the horizontal line at 15 students. Now we draw the line vertically downwards like so. Our next value is 9 students. So from 10 we will come down 2 divisions, draw the horizontal line, vertically downwards line up to 80. Now for the mode, we will have to take this corner and draw the line up to this corner and draw the line joining this corner with this one. The point of intersection will give us the mode. So we draw this line vertically downwards, and that is going to give us the value of our mode. So let us count the divisions after 50. It is 56. So our mode is 56 marks. And that is our answer. Now we come to the last question of this paper. That is question number 6. First part, a box contains token numbered 5 to 16. A token is drawn at random. Find the probability that the token drawn bears the number divisible by 5 and neither by 2 nor by 3. Question number 6, first part. The total number of tokens will be from 5 to 16, counting both, that will be 12. We have to find the probability of the token divisible by 5. So the favorable outcomes are going to be, within brace brackets you will have to write 5, 10 and 15. So the probability of numbers divisible by 5 will be equal to number of favorable outcomes upon the total number of outcomes. So how many outcomes do we have favorable? 1, 2, 3. So it is 3 upon total number are 12, which is equal to 1 upon 4, and that is our answer. Now we come to part B. The number should be divided by neither 2 nor 3. So the favorable outcomes will be starting from 5, then 6 we cannot take because 6 is divisible by 2 as well as 3. 7 we can take, 8 we cannot take, then we will take 9, no, 10, no, 11, yes, then 12, no, the last one will be 13 only. So the probability of number divisible by neither 2 nor 3 will be equal to the number of favorable outcomes upon the total number of outcomes, which is equal to 4 upon the total, that is 12. That will be 1 upon 3, and that is our answer B. Question 6, second part. Point M 2, B is a midpoint of a line segment joining the points P, A, 7 and Q, 6, 5. Find the value of a and b. Now midpoint formula is x1 plus x2 upon 2, y1 plus y2 upon 2. But prior to that, we must draw the diagram. This is P, this is Q. P is a, 7 and Q is 6, 5. And M is the midpoint, and the midpoint is 2, B. So we will write midpoint formula equal to x1 plus x2 upon 2, y1 plus y2 upon 2. So we will say let P equal to a, 7, that is x1, y1, Q equal to 6, 5, which is x2, y2. So we will say that midpoint 2, B will be equal to x1 plus x2 will be a plus 6 upon 2, and y1 plus y2 will be 7 plus 5 upon 2. So equating the corresponding elements, we will have 2 equal to a plus 6 upon 2, b equal to 12 upon 2. Cross multiply, 4 equal to a plus 6. So a will be equal to 4 minus 6, that is minus 2, and here b will be equal to 6. So therefore we will say a equal to minus 2, b equal to 6, and that is our answer for the sixth question, second part. Let us come to the third part. Question number 6, third part. An aeroplane is flying horizontally along a straight line at a height of 3000 meter from the ground at a speed of 160 meter per second. Find the time it would take for the angle of elevation of the plane as seen from a particular point on the ground to change from 60 degrees to 45 degrees. Give your answer to the nearest second. In order to solve this, we will need to first draw the diagram. Okay, so our diagram, then we will show 60 degrees angle like this. This is the first angle of elevation, and the aeroplane is going to go this way till the angle of elevation becomes 45 degrees. Now this is the altitude after it has become 45 degrees angle of elevation, and this will be the altitude. This is the height when angle of elevation is 60 degrees. Let us name, this is 90 degrees, this is 90 degrees. This was the initial aeroplane place. We'll call this as A, B. This point will be C, D and E. The height from here to here is 3000 meters. Remember, your AC will be equal to ED will be equal to 3000 meter because this is a rectangle. Alright. The initial angle of elevation, this one, which I'll show with double ring, this angle is 60 degrees, and this angle over here, this angle is 45 degrees, angle of elevation of the aeroplane. Okay, we are given that the speed is 160 meter per second. So let us start with in right triangle. We'll take the small triangle first. ACB, we will take tan 60 degrees will be equal to opposite, that is AC, upon adjacent, that is BC, and so we will have tan 60 is root 3 and AC is the vertical height, which is 3000 meters upon BC. So you will get, therefore BC is equal to 3000 meter upon root 3. Now anytime we divide by an irrational number, we need to rationalize the denominator, so that will give us 3000 root 3 upon 3. So 3 will divide this 1000 times, so your BC will be 1000 root 3 meters. Okay, now we will come to the second triangle. The second triangle is EDB, this one. So we will say in right triangle EDB. For this, we will use this angle over here, which is 45 degrees. So tan of 45 degrees will be opposite upon adjacent, ED upon BD. So 1 is equal to ED is 3000 meters upon BD. So we'll say therefore BD is equal to 3000 meters. Now they are asking, find the time it would take to have the angle of elevation change from 60 to 45. From 60 to 45 it has traveled this distance. So we have to find AE, which is equal to CD, which is equal to how much? So in order to get CD, we will have to subtract your BC from BD. So we will say CD is equal to BD minus BC. Therefore, in place of CD, we will write AE is equal to BD is 3000 minus BC is 1000 root 3. So you will have 1000 common. Into bracket it will be 3 minus root 3. Continuing with AE will be equal to 1000 into bracket 3 minus 1.732. Last question, that is question 6, fourth subpart. Given that the mean of the following frequency distribution is 30, find the missing frequency f. So we have to find this. In order to find this, you can use any one of the three methods: your direct method, shortcut method, or step deviation method. Any one of these can be done by you. So I'm going to use a step deviation method and I'm going to make the columns as of now. So we have made this table for the step deviation method. I shall write over here, this is our step deviation method. And we know that the mean of this frequency distribution is 30. So we are going to have the summation of all the frequencies. So sigma f, when we add this, it is going to be 6 and 4, 10, 20, and this again 10. So that will be 30 plus f. All right. And then you know what is your x value. X value is the mid value of this class interval. That is 0 plus 10 upon 2, that is 5. 10 plus 20 upon 2, that is 15. And here you see each class interval has width of 10 values. So the difference between these two consecutive class mark is going to be 10. So 15 and 10, 25, then add 10, 35, add 10, 45, add 10, 55. Like that you will get the value of x. What is D? D is the deviation from the assumed mean. Let us take the assumed mean as 35. This 35 is the assumed mean, that is A. Alright, and your D is going to be equal to x minus A. So 5 minus 35 is minus 30. 15 minus 35 is minus 20. 25 minus 35 is minus 10. 35 minus 35 is 0. 45 minus 35 is 10. And 55 minus 35 is 20. And then we have T. The value of T is D upon I. Let us write this. Our A is 35 and your I is the class width, and class width is 10 values, 0 to 10, 10 to 20. So each class has the width of 10. So you have to divide D by I. So minus 30 upon 10 will give you minus 3. This will give you minus 2. Now you will see it becomes like minus 1, 0, 1, 2. Alright. Now we have to get f into t, that is this value multiplied by this value over here. So 4 into minus 3, minus 12, 6 into minus 2 is minus 12, 10 into minus 1 is minus 10, f into 0 will be 0, 6 into 1 is 6 and 4 into 2 is 8. Alright. Now out here, when we add this, we will get sigma ft. Sigma ft is going to be here, all the negative values will come to minus 24 and minus 10, that is minus 34. And if you take the positive values, it will be 14. So sigma ft will be minus 34 plus 14, which will be minus 20. And our mean formula by step deviation method is A plus sigma ft upon sigma f multiplied by I. You need to remember these formulas, okay? A is 35 plus sigma ft is here minus 20 upon sigma f is 30 plus f and this whole bracket multiplied by I, and I is 10. And the mean is 30. So take this 35 this side. So you will have minus 5 equal to minus 200 upon 30 plus f. Minus gets cancelled, and then you will have 30 plus f comes here. So it will be 30 plus f will be equal to 200 upon 5. 5 ones and 5 was 40 times. So f will be equal to 40 minus 30. So our value of f is 10, and that is our answer. So I hope we have understood how the pattern is going to be for our semester 2 maths examination. As told earlier, you will have 10 marks of MCQ, and in the second section, as told earlier, you will have section A with 10 marks of MCQ, and section B will have a choice of 3 questions out of 5 questions that will be given to you. And now that you understood the pattern, start working sincerely for your semester 2 examinations. In the meantime, keep looking out for more videos of something similar or to give you any practice which will help you to maximize your effort and which will help you to get your full marks. In the meantime, stay safe, stay healthy. Bye.